afternoon gamers, hope you're well. Skipper here. Thanks for staying with me the last few months. So I'll explain a bit what's going on. Got a new job. I do 4 days a week now, so I do 4 days on, 4 days off. I've got a lot of time, so I decided I need to complete my Castlevania collection. So I've been really busy. I've not been on the channel much. I've been hunting games, so I've sold all my PS1. Apart from my Castlevania games and stuff in my collection, so all my PS1, all my PS2, all my PS3, my Nintendo Wii's gone, my original Xbox, the consoles as well, the Xbox 360, all the Sega Mega Drive's gone, and the Master System. So I've put most of the money from that, 95% into my Castlevania collection. It's pretty much complete, barring 1 or 2 games in the variants. So yeah, loving the new job, get loads of time off. I'm going to be doing lots more content on the channel soon. So yeah, I'm going to give you a tour. So I've gone for quality over quantity. The room upstairs in the loft conversion where I had a lot of the overflow games, my youngest has now got a games room, so I've converted the full loft for a games room and for school for her. So she loves it, she's really into gaming. So yeah, I'll give you a tour. I've got some new sections. I did keep all my PS4 and my PS5. I've got a separate collection in the cabinet upstairs which I've kept. It's got some really good titles in. So yeah, I'll take you around and show you the collection up to date. So yeah, let's go. If you're new, please hit the subscribe. As I say, thanks for all the loyal supporters so far, all the comments. There's plenty of content on the channel as well if you look at the playlist. So yeah, you ready for this updated room tour? Come on in, let's go gamers. So gamers, this is the PS4, PS5 collection. I've got other games within my collection, but this is like my little display. 95% of these are all sealed. So I did get rid of the Fortnite PS4. I got good money for it, so I put it into something else. But I did keep the PS4 console. So we've got some. That's a fantastic game, time spinner. One of the best Metroidvanias I've played, that alongside the Castlevania series. RimWorld. So there's some big hitting titles here. Yeah, I'll try and take a few of them off here. So I'll just go along a few of them for you. I got rid of a lot of the filler games. I don't have the filler stuff, you know, like your standard stuff that you get from CX or Argos and stuff like that. I like all the oddball titles, limited run, red art, stuff like that. What we've got here, little Japanese on the side of that one. I say it's a big room tour. I'll save the best till last. So that's a sealed little bit Battle Princess Madeline. I kept that. I've got that one back. It's a steel boat from Alien. Stranger Things. Show you a few more of the titles. Dead by Daylight and stuff. Messenger. That's a really good game, Narcosis. That's an underwater horror one, that one. So Unravel twin pack. That's pretty hard to get hold of. So I've just really started the PS5 collection. I love the PS5. I love the PS4. Papatera. That's a really good game. That's where was it made from? Spain or somewhere like that. Aeternal Noctis. Very hard Metroidvania, that one. Last Faith, fantastic game. I completed it. That's a sealed one. So I do have a PS5 section on the channel if you wanna check it out. So there's not tons and tons behind these at the minute, but I've got quite a lot of PS5 still. I think I'm into about 100 of them. I say these are all sealed ones. Got some really good oddball ones. And then I kept some of my original PS4 VR ones. That's quite a rare on the Resco. I see these games behind them as well. So that's like one of the cabinets that I did keep. So yeah, moving on. So yeah, this is I did sell my Star Wars collection a long time ago, which I kind of regretted. I had some good stuff, but I've just really niched down onto it. I mean, look at some of these SNES titles. They are mint. I do love my Star Wars. I'm not. Star Wars is like a minefield. You can just go on and on and on. So I've really niched down on it. The films and stuff. I've got to believe. I've got all the PS1 titles, I believe. Was there 6 games? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm sure there's another one. Must have been playing it. So these are my sideshow statues, Vader and an original Stormtrooper. There it is. There's the 6th one. I knew we had one somewhere. It's cool as. It's a quarter scale. And I love it. These brought me back to it. These are the Mandalorian. I absolutely love the series on the Netflix. So again, it's not a massive Star Wars collection. I love the Battlefront. I've got like quite a few variants. So yeah, and then I've got like piles of games, Star Wars games in there as well. I'll quickly show you. I mean, this is like my overflow shelf. I'll show you this one. We've got a large quarter scale Boba Fett. That is my Ridley. She's huge. I mean, I'll forgive you an example, that's my hand. Ridley is huge. That's my latest Castlevania one. It's the Dash Attack Ali card. So yeah, I'll quickly turn it on off. We'll just do it in stages, all I'll say. If you do like it, please hit the subscribe. So yeah, we'll jump onto the Metroid section next. So this is the Metroid Collection all. This is a complete basic set. So what I mean by that is I've got all the games, the original games, and then we go for variants. So we've got, again, this is what I've put a lot of my stuff into. These are all exclusive statues, all the light up versions. So yeah, really do love them. So yeah, what we've got a few hacks as well. So these are fan-made ones, like metal uninstall. So we've got different variations there. So we've got a European one, an English one, an American one, I believe, which is the yellow one. She's very, very difficult to get. It is, I think she's called Zero Suit Samus. She's a quarter scale. She's stunning, and she's got a nice little booty on her as well. Yeah, that's all the I played the Dread. I've obviously kept the sealed version. The GMT one is a Spanish magazine. It was a collector's edition. I had to get someone to obviously who had the series of the magazine to import it to the UK. But yeah, she's a very, very difficult piece to get. She's quarter scale as well. So yeah, I love her to bits. Again, I've sacrificed lots of my collection to complete all this sort of stuff. So that's a cool one as well. One of my favourites, a quarter scale Prime suit. Absolutely stunning. Love it to bits. Again, if you love your Metroid as well, hit the subscribe. I've got a full Metroid section on the channel. Even down to the little badge. We've got the Prime Pack one there. She's the GameCube. Variants, I say I've gone for variants over the years. We have got the large helmet, that is a life-size one. It's really cool. I don't know if you can see her face through it, it's a bit in the daylight. They've just started doing these ones face for figures. These are like the smaller ones, I think they're a 6 scale. I think this one's a light up as well. I think you just plug it in with a little USB. So yeah, it's really good. So that is the Metroid section. So yeah, we'll move on. So yeah, this is like the main setup with a 75-inch 8K ready TV. This is pretty cool. This is my little alien. I love my alien stuff. Let's just give it a plug in. I'll show you this one as well. I might as well on our gamers. So I just plug it in here. It's got like a little button on the back somewhere. I think it's this one. Is it the right one? I've put the right one in. I might not have put the right one in. Let's have a quick look. So that's PAL one there, we're up. So I love my alien stuff, and what it does is, I'll show up here, it puts the nebula onto the ceiling, so I have to turn the lights out. Does look really, really cool on the night when you're gaming, so that's like the ceiling. So yeah, that's my main play screen. A few of the consoles. I don't know why I kept a 360 pin one. I think I forgot it. The PS1, the PS2. I did keep the Mega Drive. I've got a box set. I kept my I've got my box Super Nintendo still. Bit of PS4. I did keep one of the Master Systems. I sold the Mark II because I got good money for it. This is a little light as well. It does all the sense and stuff as well. You can have all different colours on it. So I like the blue. It's a digital clock. My VR. So yeah, these cupboards, look, they're all pretty much empty. So there was full of games. As I say, I have I kept a few here. I kept Xbox, I like that one. Pretty good game. But this is all, I mean, these was all full if you remember them, gamers. So I've got room for growth now. I can start again. The only ones I kept from the PS2 was the Maximo, because I just love the Maximo. It took a while to get them ones. I got rid of all the Ruler Rose, things like that. A couple of new ones I haven't played yet on the channel. A couple of my magazines. That's just a few of my little 64 games. I kept all my 64. So yeah, we'll look into my next section, which is, I love aliens and sci-fi. I'm a bit of a nut on it. So I got this piece. There's only one of, I believe, 700. It's made by Creature Collectibles. It's a stunning piece. It is a life-size grey alien. Now I don't know if you can see its eyes. It's got like a honeycomb on it, but it's definitely freaky. I really do love it. So there's a little light here as well. Let's see if we can get this one on. I think you just go like that. Might be out of batteries. I'm not too entirely sure. But yeah, so we've got that. He's cool, that one there. Look, really ugly little fella. But yeah, that's the Pierre the Resistance. He's the boy. So do you believe in it? Are you a fan? Again, if you're a fan of all your sci-fi alien, hit the subscribe. Warning, Area 51. I can change the lights in it as well. Beware, there's a bit of strobe effect that may come on now. Look, so there's a bit of strobe in. So you can have different colours. The red one. I love the green. The green's one of the best ones, but yeah, it's that is one wicked alien. Yeah, it's one of, it's called the Reptilian Grey, and it's one of 700, I believe, something like, mine's like 86, so it's a pretty low number. I love the Abe. He's really, really cool. And then, yep, you can't beat a bit of it, which is the Destroy All Humans series. So I've got the two big statues there. Bit of Paul. Classic War of the World, love War of the World. Remember the original one with the strings, little spaceships back in the 80s, is it 70s, 80s? So that's that little cabinet. See if I can give you some more colours just to show you. So we've got the blue. That one there is really, it's freaky really, to be fair, gamers. I love the X-Files. I love all sorts of stuff sci-fi. I love that game, the Grail Incident. That was fantastic. So yeah, it's weird. It's like you're getting, it's like a ring light I've got there. It's like you're getting abducted. That is freaky. It does your eyes in. That one is as well. But I tend to keep it on that one. I like it on the green ring, which is that one. I just think it looks really, really good on its head. So yeah, it's freaky. So that's the little new section of the alien section. So yeah, we're going to move on to the main section now, which is the Castlevania. Again, please hit the subscribe. Yeah, all this is it. This is the Castlevania Shrine. You're talking a lot of investment here, so we'll take you in. So we've got, I started collecting vinyls. So these are all sealed vinyls. That is a sword, 1 of 5 made, I believe. It's not plastic or 3D, it's metal. It has a pummel, what they call a pummel, I believe. It screws together. When I got that imported from a blacksmith that makes the weapons and that for props, it was stopped at customs, and I had to get a certificate to say that it's a prop and not a weapon. So yeah, we've got Dracula. We've got Emily there. She plays Lisa, Dracula's wife, in the Castlevania series on Netflix. Got a picture of her signing and stuff like that as well. So these are all my statues, quarter scale. This is they're all exclusive ones. It does light up, but I need to charge him. Again, I love Castlevania's got to be my #1. I love it. I mean, I've invested a lot into it. I've sold a lot of my collection, and this is what it comes to. Now I can start picking up all the PS1 again, the Mega Drive, the PS2. I can backfill. It was some of these big hitting games that I just couldn't get. I couldn't afford them, I couldn't get. You're talking, you know, £1,200–1,500 a game. I love death. So again, this one here, very rare, 1 of 5. Big hitters. I mean, quality top 995. Original, complete. That was nearly 1,500. Again, it was all stuff that I traded and sold in. A G8 Plus. Really nice vampire case. I mean, these two, you're talking 3K just for these two. So yeah, they weren't cheap. This was a big hitter. So we've got a little Sam's Quest handheld. We managed to pick up a sealed Symphony of the Night LCD game by Tiger. Very rare. Again, another massive hitting piece. There's probably stuff I haven't got. I know for a fact there's one game I don't have. I'll explain that in a minute. So we've got variants here. And then we've got some of these ones here. Xbox, Contra 1, Contra Pack. That's the Crest box, so that if you can see it. Again, if you do like the channel, please hit the subscribe. Even if you don't, just whack us a subscribe and a like, it really helps. This is the one, I need the blue one. I think it's the Konami Collection Volume 3 or 4. It's pretty much the same, but in a blue case. Again, that was expensive as well. So everything's original. We've got the full original trilogy set in the grey boxes. We've got variants, Dracula's Curse, Dracula X1, which is another variant overseas. Again, that was another big hitting title. That was 900. So you got like £4 grand. It was probably 30–40k on here, just on this wall. We've got all the comic collection. We've got both versions of the Legends. So we've got the standard one and the Japanese version. So we do collect variants, stuff like that, little demo discs, all sorts. Again, Legacy of Darkness, 64. There you go, look, there's 2 different variants. Legacy of Darkness, Legacy of Darkness. So I've really put money into collecting stuff and getting everything that I can. So there's the Dawn of Sorrow. Various different versions of it. That's a great game, Order of Eccles, really good. This one's not going to be displays. I think he's a 12 scale. That's Dracula on the chair. He's from First for Figures as well. That is a lithogram set. And then we've also got these ones. We've got a box seal version from Limited Run. Don't know if you can see these. A bit of shake, look. Stamina. Mana. It's like a bluey one. And a red health potion. Again, little Japanese one there, custom made. Bloodlines. We've got the PC version engine. The series. I wanted to get a sealed one of that with a signature, but I didn't get it at the time. It was expensive. I wish I'd have got the signature one, because it's the same woman that signed it, the Lisa one who played Dracula's wife on Castlevania series. Collector cards, Chronicles. Now, Koji Irigasi, that made a lot of the original series, I collect his work. So, we've got a lot of his work. So, I've got Castlevania, a PS3 Japanese version. I'll go through it. We've got some bookends here. Really strange in bookends, because the writing's on the back, not the front. Really strange. Got a large Big Dead Cells set. That is a Hack fan made one. Chorus one there. PSP. Got the Dreamcast ones. Resurrection. Another one there. Castlevania one. Another Japanese Saturn one there. Symphony of the Night. Sorry, that's PC Saturn there. Konami Classics with Frogger. Again, Symphony of the Night one on it. These are what Koji Irigasi does. So you've got the Curse of the Moon. Curse of the Moon 2. Silver set. Curse of the Moon. Excellent game, Bloodstained. So I collect all of his work. We've got a steelbook there, a Bloodstained. And that is another variant. So yeah, we've got all sorts of stuff, really. it's probably ongoing. There's loads of stuff being done, like remade and remastered and stuff, but for me it's all about the original ones. So let's have it all open. Yeah, we've done a full room tour. You've seen the tour, haven't you, gamers? So let's have a stand back then. So I've invested a lot, I've sacrificed a lot, but that's where we're up to. I think it's one of the best Castlevania collections, not only in the UK but probably in the world. It's something that if you've got a lot of money, you just can't just go out and buy this stuff. You know, it takes years and years of hunting it. So it's not something you can just buy with a wallet. It takes hard work, dedication. So yeah, that's where we're at. I'm really happy with it all. So that is the updated tour. There's a lot of stuff gone, but a lot of new stuff. So yeah, please hit the subscribe. And as always, stay safe and keep on gaming. Bye for now.